Hi guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Hearts of Iron 4 here today on the channel. We're back on our road to 56 modded Let's Play. We're playing as Finland. This is episode 4. It's the 23rd of May 1941, and in today's episode we're going to be declaring war upon Poland and Latvia. We're going to be declaring war upon the MIԵDZYMORZE faction. So, if you like the sound of that, feel free to leave the video a like, subscribe if you're new around here with notifications on, let me know in the comments feedback and suggestions for the series thus far, and where you'd like me to expand and conquer. So, in the previous episode, we managed to defeat Germany and divide it up between the four major belligerents, being myself, France, Italy, and Yugoslavia. Before that, we managed to take Sweden and Denmark by force, while Norway bent the knee, joining Finland, and also the Soviet Union managed to secede territory as well. We currently have 71 divisions in operation, 786 battalions, mostly made up of infantry, motorized mountaineers, and light tanks. Here today, Europe is divided up into a fair few major factions. We're technically part of the Allies, but to make things a little bit sort of clearer, these Allies aren't the historical from World War II. So we're technically the fascist Allies, with the leader being the fascist British Empire. Italy is a part of our faction as well. However, they were allied with the Latin Union. Nationalism and fascism has taken over Europe, and the United States are doing something about it. So the French are currently non-aligned authoritarian with Yugoslavia. They did have Italy at one point. They've got India with them. It's because we're playing on Road to 56 and there's so many unique factions and focus trees, and of course we're playing with Chaos AI, so this is getting a little bit crazy. So, with the rise of nationalism within Europe, the United States, along with Canada, have made the North American Association with Belgium, the Netherlands, and the last democratic holdings across the world. So, as you can see there, America is actually pushing into Central America in the Americas League. They've got, Argentina, Chile with them, Comintern, Allies, and the North American Association are fighting within here. The SADC is still quite strong in the Middle East. The Chinese United Front is throwing back the Japanese and the Qing dynasty, with the Soviets declaring war upon Qing as well. Japan lost Korea, but they're still holding in mainland China. And after all that, MIԵDZYMORZE is still in the far east there. So here today, we're going to be declaring war upon MIЕDZYMORZE. We've got 24 divisions here on the Polish border. With them being declared war upon the Soviet Union and Romania, we need to take Poland and Latvia. So then we can push on to the Soviet Union maybe in the next episode, depending on if the United States win in France, which is likely. The later it gets in the Hoy game, the United States are going to be stronger. So if they get a staging ground and post in Europe, taking out France and Yugoslavia, we've really got to watch out for that, of course. We're still playing as the Kingdom of Finland. Frederick Karl is our faction leader. Research-wise, as we've been focusing on war so much, I have neglected slightly my industry and production. Trade-wise, we're doing okay for now. However, my rubber is not looking good. Hopefully that gets back on track. Construction-wise, production, we're doing quite well. We have 108 military factories, along with new divisions coming along the way. We have 52k manpower, and our logistics is slowly but surely getting back on track. I've already gone through my army breakdown. We've only got 11 ships within our navy, and we have our air force soon to be operating over the top of Poland. Rightio then. Well, without further ado, let's send our units to push on their respective front. Oh, why is my front line gone? Oh, that's weird. Oh, that needs to be there then, because we want to focus on Warsaw. So that can push that comfortably. The one in Latvia seems to be okay. Oh well. Anyway, we'll straight up declare war upon Poland then, because we've got a war goal against Estonia, but they are... Oh, they've joined the American Association. Okay, so we're never actually going to be able to push against them. Why are there so many British forces there? Huh. That's so weird. Anyway, we shall declare war upon Finland... Poland now then. Alrighty. So, with the added pressure of the Soviets on the Eastern Front, there is going to be some minor territory here that is unoccupied. So how is this broken up? Are we sort of in our own unique thing? British Latvian? Because we don't want to call anyone in. Yeah, so I don't know how it's put us exactly into this. Because what I don't want is to be at war with the Soviet Union. We've still got to take out Latvia, which we're not really pushing into just yet, because I guess Latvia hasn't been called in, which is weird. We might have to war deck them, actually. Yeah, let's declare war upon them. Justification is complete. We're not going to call in any allies. So overall, it looks like... Yeah, so Danzig's come in. Someone's joined that. Oh! Brazil has joined the Soviet Union as... Okay, so is that calling in the Soviets just yet, or Brazil? No, okay. Because there's so many wars. It's so convoluted to see who's who. So pushing into Danzig and taking the city is definitely a crucial option. So, as you can see, Romania, the Soviet Union, and myself are taking the majority of Poland. The capital, if we can take Warsaw, that would give us a good claim in dividing up Poland. Because I think war with the Soviet Union is probably inevitable next. Yugoslavia's changed their Lend-Lease. Okay, so we still haven't pushed up and taken Riga just yet. We might need to start pushing for Warsaw here. If Finnish troops can storm Warsaw, they should be able to capitulate them. Poland are massively on the back foot. Come on, we just need Warsaw. Okay, Warsaw's now fallen. Oh, and that's it. Poland, Danzig, and Latvia have capitulated. Well, as I am using the player-led peace conference mod, I'm going to give myself all the war score and divide it up between the said main factions. So, I'll probably give like one state each on the border, but the majority is going to come to us. So, for example, as no one really else... yeah, they pushed there, though. I need to make sort of a bit of a buffer zone there. So, that's okay. Yeah, because this border territory is going to be difficult to have, eh? Because I don't want to be too unfair to the Soviet Union. So, for example, I can take that for now. I think Romania should get some... oh, they're not in this. Omar. Oh, right. Because it wasn't merged. Huh. So I'm actually going to have to take it all for myself. Oh, well. That's because it was my own war. That's so weird. Surely the Soviet Union should be there. I can't gift them regions as well. Nepal, British Empire, Italy, Paraguay, Saudi, Oman, Malaya. They mustn't have had that much war score. Oh. That's a shame, because I would have given these 3 territories to Romania, and I would have taken this. Well, maybe because like they've capitulated, it's going to do their own thing. Maybe it's going to be divided up without my choosing anyway. Now that I've chosen this, it might act... Yeah, it did. I fucking knew it. I was right. So it completely ignored my bit, and they still took some of that territory. That's fascinating. Yeah, so that's cool. It actually worked out. I didn't need to do it. Okay, so as you can see now, we have a huge land border here with the Soviet Union. So we're going to have to now make a big old front line with the Russians there. And then I guess the rest will have to be with the Romanians. So we'll form things up here now. Alrighty, so let's deal with some of this new conquered territory. 1941, let's go with the production line assembly. And we'll go with concentrated there as well. Factories wise, we managed to gain a small amount due to taking most of the east. So everything's gone repair. Good. We need to repair all this infrastructure within Poland. National focus wise, we've gone down the Axis and German help side of the tree. Seek an alliance with Britain. I'm just trying to see now that we can't really go back a different way because we're in the Allies. No, we can't. It's mostly everything's been said and done. Getting refineries and stuff there's probably not a bad idea. So we've still got that available war goal with the Estonians. We've got some port strikes here. And we've got some more naval dockyards as well. We're currently putting the majority of my navy into submarines. And I think that's still the best bet for us. But 23, we're actually getting quite higher now to maybe build some better quality cruisers, but they're just so expensive. Maybe we get like coastal defense. Yeah, bringing them in is probably not a bad idea. 1941, yeah, no, we're better off going with subs. I've completely changed my mind. Submarines, especially as a smaller faction, you can build and spam out a lot of them. So we'll stop that there for now. So this has made things look a little bit better. So we've got the British-Irish War. So they are still currently at war with... Why is the North American Association... Oh, okay, right. So this has made things look a lot more neater. So the Allied forces, fascist forces, have made a semi-alliance with the North American Association against the Americas League and the Comintern, because Ireland turned to the Comintern. So technically, the Allies are at war with the Comintern, so we might not need to join and declare war upon them straight up. The Allies have lost 840k, mostly the British and United States. It's mostly Mexico and Argentina are losing a lot of casualties. Then there's this weird like Bangladeshi war going on. North American Comintern Latin Union, because that's that war. And then we've got the Eastern Wars here. With Japan, Korea, and China. Interesting. Okay, well, let's allow my units to move to the border then. Okay, my trades come back up now. Alrighty. Now, even though these units are not quite ready, I fear war with the Soviet Union. So we need to muster... particularly on our Finnish home territory, our core states here. I have built some minor fortifications, and it does look like we have Italian and British forces holding there to help us out, but I do fear a push from them. Okay, so where do these front lines leave us? So we can actually move up my air force. And I'm going to do so. So we got another 1,000 here somewhere. Danzig has a decent amount of planes. And there as well. So let's try and reallocate our air force. So we'll get some to operate mostly in eastern Poland. Maybe even get some to split things up. But we're on the main air force here because we're going against the Soviets. So we'll slowly but surely make a border. Whoa! Oh no! Huh? I don't even know what to say. So, all those front lines were for nothing. Why did it throw me like that then? That's so weird. Well, okay. So it looks like the front line has been expanded. Oh, well. Who doesn't like drawing front lines constantly? That's why you get into Hearts of Iron for. You love MS Paint. Right, okay, so we'll move. You probably can centralize these guys a bit. Maybe be like the piercing Moscow force there. I didn't expect that, to be honest. Okay, we need those anti-tanks in as well. And I think we've nearly finished off the mobile warfare doctrine. Nearly. Only 160 days, and we will have had that completed. Sweet. So it does look like some minor fighting broke out in our territory with British forces pushing them. And they've changed the Lend-Lease status, that's fine. So already looking to push into the Soviet Union. Superior enemy, not good. Large river crossing and divisions. Still preparing. But it does look like the Estonians there are pushing quite well. Okay. These guys can still push for the north where we can. Okay. We'll wait for our guys to organize up. And then we'll have to have a think about pushing the Soviet Union in the next one. The Latin Union there. So if I was to push, they just need to get rid of Chile, not even Mexico. The Soviet Union needs to capitulate. And for the... it's not the North American one. I want to see this war. No, where is it? Ah, yes, the Latin Union. Yugoslavia and France need to capitulate. We might need to take out them first, actually. With the United States pushing in the north, and no one pushing the Yugoslavians here. I just don't know if we're going to numerically have enough to beat the Comintern. Still a superior enemy now that we're here. Superior enemy. Large river crossing. It's going to be interesting to see how this series plays out then. Oh, and we've nearly finished off those repairs. Alrighty then. Well, unfortunately, guys, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching episode 4 of the Hearts of Iron 4 Road to 56 modded campaign as Finland. It's the 26th of August, 1941. We've defeated Poland and Latvia. We've defeated MIŁDZYMORZE here today. So stay tuned for episode 5 of the Finnish campaign coming out soon. Let me know in the comments who I should declare war on. We've got a couple of options here, of course. The Soviet Union is definitely a possibility, depending if we get sort of British and Italian forces to help us out. Or maybe taking out the Latin Union might be a better play. Although they do surround us, taking out Yugoslavia and France, with them getting pushed essentially, like they've gone around the Maginot Line already, it might be a better option doing that before we go to war with the Red Menace. Let me know in the comment section down below. Oh, I also forgot to mention as well and have a chuckle. Yes, the Axis are still alive in this campaign with the betrayal of Germany. They lost their title as leader and it's gone to Australia. Australia first. Oh, looks like democracy's back on the rise though. But yeah, Australia, along with Uruguay, have a really unorthodox alliance, but they are the new Axis leaders, which is hilarious to me as an Australian myself. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series, and if you'd like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye.